which is a locally owned native corporation, and we have been in operation since August 10th of 1996. It took a year and a half to construct at a cost of $17 million. That large body of water up that direction is called Juneau Channel. And thousands of years ago, it was once filled with Mendenhall Glacier, and it's receded back to its location where it is today. It is part of the Inside Passage, which leads out into the Pacific Ocean. So the channel does not freeze in the winter. It does come in and out with the tides. Directly on the other side is Douglas Island. It's roughly 17 miles long and 5 miles wide. It's home to about 10% of Juneau's 31,000 people. If you look forward of the car off to the right in the mountain there, just behind the power lines, you'll see that concrete structure in the mountain. It's the remains of the Alaska Juneau processing mill. It was in operation from 1916 until 1944 when it closed down, mainly due to lack of manpower because of World War II activity. But they were able to process about $88 million in gold. In today's economy, that's worth about $2.7 billion. Here's a picture of how it used to look. So it was a pretty big process to get the gold from the mine, because for every 1 ounce of gold, there were 22 tons of rock to crush through. But they did recycle all that rock and used it to pave the roads of our downtown Juneau area. That industrial tank farm out there in front of me, our main highway, airport, and runway are all sitting on or made of the old tailings from this mine. There are still 300 miles of tunnels left inside of Mount Roberts.
What is with gold? Look.
And if you look across Douglas Island there, to the left of it, that sandy shoreline is where the old Treadwell mine used to be, and it was in operation from 1881 until 1917 when it closed down due to flooding. They were actually mining underneath the channel, which is what caused the flood. All that sand is the crushed up rock from the mine. It is our only man-made beach called Sandy Beach. We're now rising through a temperate Alaskan rainforest. We do accumulate on average about 90 inches of rain and 100 inches of snow every year. To us, that comes out to be about 300 days a year of rain. We're now, and actually these trees that we're all surrounded by are all hundreds of feet tall and just as old. We have Sitka spruce, the one that looks like a Christmas tree. It's our state tree. Western hemlock are the ones with the drooping branches and tops that lean over toward the ground. The leafy green ones are alder trees. Some of the wildlife you might expect to see today while visiting Mount Roberts. There are black bears, mountain goats, deers, coyotes, porcupines, marmots, eagles. Location of the Juneau Raptor Center. Inside's a live bald eagle named Lady Baltimore. Because of her injury, is not able to be released back into the wild. So if you'd like to take pictures, feel free to do so. We just ask that everybody turn off your flashes and try to keep voices to a minimum. While you're on the sky bridge, please use the windows that have been provided for sightseeing and photos. The yellow ropes are there for your safety. Please do not lean over, lean on. Go around, over, or under the yellow ropes. They are there for your safety. We run every 5 minutes. When you're ready to come back down, we'll always board you from the middle area, no matter which side of the sky bridge the tram car is waiting on. We will always board from the middle. You'll be exiting out the 2 doors across from me only. The ones behind me are for loading.